stuff with you. I'd love to, well, annex you now. Just gotta wait for that guy of mine to get home. Serbia is gone. Any Serbians that we have in chat, I'm not even sorry. Alright, things are going acceptably well here. I wouldn't mind having a bit more stability though. Alright, let's face it, you're down and out. Although I don't really care about you, so why don't I just... Well, I can't make any peace right now anyway. Oh, I'm glad I got that stability, because I'm about to lose it again, and the burghers are going to hate me even more. It's not even worth the attrition hit here. We should just ging hame, as they say. Well, when I peace out, you're going to be exiled anyway. And that... Oh, well, that's not the end of you, because these guys still want to be in it. When I occupy this province, though, that's the end of you. And it won't take long. Oh, that one still has the recently converted malice. Feels good doing this for my subject. Man, glad we added that. Still wish you would make some claims, but you just seem very laissez-faire about the whole thing. And you find some cows in the hills rather than glorious gold. The units are just out there, hiding from us, which I can understand. In the meantime, though, let's get ourselves some mass infantry. I just like saying mass. Down and out. I mean, sure, it would make sense to piece you separately, but I want to get this moving fast, so you are gone. A coalition, you say? Doesn't sound like a coalition of the willing. So I'll just eat that, and the bastards migrated. Now I can't even... Ah, that is something else, isn't it? What am I gonna do? How am I meant to get colonial Louisiana now? I can't see anybody to attack. Also, this wasn't even in colonial Louisiana. Ah, it just makes things considerably worse. Once again, looks like I waited too long, and I can't get any colonies here. Unless I get the event that spawns a colony here, that would be a godsend. So now I have a... I'm building a spy network against somebody I don't know. Bah, humbug. Okay. Alright, seems like he has the same idea. He wants to get that gold converted. Very good. So hot kimchi is looking awesome. What are we looking at here? Colonial expansion. Diplomats in our New World colonies report unrest. Rapid expansion of settlers has angered neighboring tribes. But we must kill the tribes. Truthfully, I need some claims on these guys. It's like the game is inviting me to finish the exploration ideas. Uh-oh, I lost Milan. Does that mean... No, Savoy has not expanded into this land yet. I'm just too good for Milan. I don't want to rival Austria, or else they might not defend me in HRE wars. So I'll just eat having lower power projection. Still want to kill Milan, still want to kill Lucca. I should still keep you on my good side, but you are on my pretty good side. Okay, my New World expansion has hit a real snag here. What do I do? Aren't you glad you got that bug fixed where tribes stopped migrating altogether? Glad is one way to put it. It's a wrong way, though. None of them are at the coast. I would need one of them to go to the coast. Now I'm just sitting on this garbage land that I don't want. You're still on the hunt, right? Yeah. Never did find El Dorado. It was sad times. Ottomans are gunning down Russia. Russia have no friends and are currently in a big war with the Commonwealth, so I'm quite terrified of the Russians, truly. Of the Ottomans. They're on a rampage, and France doesn't seem all that keen on killing them anytime soon. I like that Milan is getting their ass handed to them, though. Alright, that was not unexpected that Mexico would rise up. However, it might be a bit more prudent of me to send mercs to die for me instead of not mercs. I don't think these lands are about to revolt on me, and besides, yeah, they have no reason to. No immediate unrest there. I don't want to take that attrition at sea. I'm going to wait a bit. And we are, of course, going to keep our great ruler. Chie is young. Get over there. Go for New England through the Big Apple, Jake. Well, I mean, there's this, but I again would have to best CB it. Hey, the Norwegians. They're only allied with Denmark. They're also allied with France, unfortunately for me. Alright, here we go. What if I were to just use our merc infantry? Seems a lot cheaper on the everything to do that. Oh, I took a tick of attrition anyway. Still, with all these units I have now, I'm puffing my chest out a lot better. What's the goal of the bad ideas guy run? I got two goals. One is to make 500 ducats a month. We started with 1. And to reclaim false Korea. Alright, that statesman is necessary for the good of my country, so goodbye these other guys, and we hope for another one. Because I permanently lose diplomatic reputation for having the Pope on a leash. It's good for me to have the Pope on a leash, but it still hurts just a bit. It's still Catholic in Roma. I can't seize your capital, can I? So if I want to seize land, yeah, I can't take Roma. What a pity. Still, papal influence going through the roof for converting all of this land a bit more, and we are good to go. And that's going to make hot kimchi a whole lot more stable and rich, although they still have debts. They have a hell of a debt. Well, I'm not interested in them being completely poor. What are they spending all that money on? Missionary maintenance is a big part there. Colonial maintenance, fort maintenance, state maintenance. They just don't make the money in right now. But I'm happy enough to pay off that debt for them. It's for the good of the future. I have the money after all. Hey, they're not the only ones hemorrhaging money here. Must be that big army that I suddenly decided to have. Clergy, missionary strength. That sounds pretty good to me. Not sure if I've been punching the clergy for all the good stuff that they offer me. Like a better and lower price. Wow, this guy's really old. When he dies, I'll probably request a considerably stronger missionary strength guy. If it weren't for the risk of revolt around here, which is pretty much gone now. Okay, that's good. It means I can stop paying for all these. Good. Alright, no, this is pretty damn good. Means I can get you back, stop paying for you so much, and think about my movements back in Italy, at least as long as you guys aren't making claims here. If I finish this off, I'll be able to make my claims, but that comes at such a huge price. -2 dip relations is -2 dip points every month for the rest of the game, unless I drop a load of allies. And having allies is very important to keeping me alive while the Ottomans breathe down my neck. But the ability to fabricate claims in colonial regions opens up the New World doors for me, so we're just going to have to go for it, I think. Although, there's some nice things to be had here. No, we just got to go for it, expensive as it is. Oh, I forgot it costs... it costs so much more. Damn. Everything costs bloomin' money. Alright, but you should start making big money off of this gold soon enough. And then I will be free to leave you to your own devices, Hot Kimchi. You'll stop paying for missionaries. You won't need to root out so much corruption. And hey, I like getting in that that money. Right, time to convert Friuli as well, and I think it would be prudent of me to get my units back to Europe, because Hot Kimchi Hot Kimchi can now look after themselves. Let's get ourselves over here, go back to Europe, and soon, very soon, it is time to destroy Lucca. They've allied with Milan, and bollocks to it all, Tuscany has taken Milan, the province, Mantua, the province. That is pretty horrible bollocks. So I wanted to fight both of them. Okay, well I'll get my units back and suss out what's best to do there. Oh, my ally Bohemia is now the emperor. This is good and bad, mostly not sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure if that's for the better or worse. Some people are wondering why I can't do all the colonization that I want to do. Yes, I have -5 colonists in my national ideas. There is no way at all in the game to out-colonist that. You just gotta eat it. Alright, things are okay. Things would be better if this didn't go down the way it went down. But I do think I'm gonna have to get my colonization ideas going so that I can fabricate some claims. So the good question here is, who needs colonists when you can just genocide your way through the Americas? Well, I need somebody there to genocide. Trust me, genociding is the least of my worries. Oh, did the Ottoman warning on me run out? It did. I'm free to attack Milan again. They're only allied with Lucca, but Lucca's the one I need to attack because I have the greatest of casus belli on them. Trier shouldn't be a threat, but I will likely call in some help for this war. If I call in Savoy, then Savoy can be made to fight Milan. I don't know to what degree that'll help me out. Actually, I'm really not sure if that would help. This is awful. And you are unlikely to convert that because you decided to go for disgusting reformed as well. Oh well, the main thing is to get Lucca absorbed by Tuscany before I absorb Tuscany. It's of vital interest to the state. And what a state it is. Alright, loads of supply load for you over there. You guys just get back here and pick up our friend. Don't you have the greatest CV on everyone? Yes, I do, but as a republic with drastically slipping Republican tradition, I don't want to cast that away. This is very nice. This is not. It's a waste of time to get it now. Such a waste of time. Should wait till I can get both and then jump into action with that. The Russian wars I can't imagine are going well, seeing as how far the Ottomans are getting into them. However, the clergy can now give me that Inquisitor. I don't think I need reduced unrest at this point. Such a long cooldown on that, and this guy tends to be old, but this guy's not too shabby. He's certainly expensive, but that's okay. When we start paying for all of our units, that's when things will be less okay. Alright, couple of years, and then I pull the trigger on Lucca. Milan will get involved. I should have the force I need to crush Milan. I have the tech at the very least. Now I just want to have one last check that there's no problem of revolts here. The Zapotec don't even really want to rise up. My main problem is if you have some kind of event spawning of rebels. But looking at that, you're now making a positive balance. Come on, where's that gold income? You should be getting all that. Maybe I just suck it all away from them. Okay. Let's head on back home. It's safe there. Yeah, them taking Mantua is a pain. Mantua is a religious centre that I would love to clean out. It's also, all in all, a great province. And you also have revolts popping up here. Beautiful. Daniel Plainview has built up his hatred over the years, little by little, tag switching and allying France. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't like what I'm seeing here. This Centre of Reformation is spreading to my lands again. Unfortunately, my religious unity isn't too shabby, but ooh. Savoy once again. So Spain have decided to rival me. Hopefully it's not enough to make France hate me. Don't be nasty, France. There's no need for it. Don't want to take these tax since they're incredibly expensive, but I'm about to hit the cap. Alright, how's this gonna go down? I gotta fight Lucca. I think I'll invite Savoy if they're not too busy. They don't seem too busy. Just to get them in there. We have plenty of favours with them, so I might as well call them into unnecessary wars. That'll keep... But the thing is, I can solo Milan. Shouldn't have any problems doing so. What'll I do with Milan? I could co-belligerate them. And then I'll be able to take land off of them, as much as AE will allow. And I think I'll be allowed quite a bit off of that. Yeah, I will do that. I will co-belligerate you, and then take land for myself. You have a long truce, but it could always be longer. And besides, you would bleed for me against Milan. Okay, you... yeah, I think I would do that. The downside is you would claim land for yourself. Okay, let's be honest. Milan really has very little to stand against me with, so I should be able to knock him dead. You're my ally, right? Let me see what's going on in there. Also, let's actually get everybody fully reinforced. Don't like sitting around with damaged goods. What I can also do is find you guys, split you in half, give you the other conquistador, and have you do your own search. I hope they don't go the same way. December 88, February 88. So December next year, that's when we strike and take them all down, and I can co-belligerate what? That's interesting. I guess it makes life a bit easier for me, because I'll be able to fight both of them. So February 88 is when things are going down. Well, let's get ready. I shouldn't need to pay for these, but let's have them up just in case. Does Milan actually have nothing after that last war? Could be that they just got pounded so hard. Well, they have something, but heavens knows where. They are out there though, so I can't get complacent about it. Jake's in Lucca. Oh yeah. He'd be able to go to Unji. And he has a lot of cannons, so Unji would fall pretty quickly. Ah, that bothers me a lot. How could you do that to me, Savoy? Okay. Austria would probably give access to both parties, so I'd have to go over and deal with them there. Alright, that's... Well, actually, I could be here and just immediately kill him. And all I would need are units standing ready here to go and put everything under siege. 4 off would be plenty. Alright, excellent. First Milan falls, and then Lucca goes down as well. This is excellent. I'm able to take over Italy in one fell swoop. With this, having these forts active is really overkill. And I'll be able to react fast enough anyway. Oh, I love that we fixed this. It's so fast. Oh, that's not pleasant. Even Olwyn's won't offset that enough. Okay, well, no need to have everybody there, I guess. Is that going to be fine? 60? Yeah, that's going to be more than fine. He even has too many. Too many horses compared to footmen. Did the Pope break the Reformed Zealots? Yeah, I don't really know what they did to him, though. He was already reformed. And he's already breaking this. Well, come to think of it, Urbans came to power in 80. And France is still the Curia controller. I wonder if the Curia controller stuff broke there. Let's chuck something there to see what happens. We'll keep an eye on it for when Pope Boy dies. Alright, we're in a good position here for pretty much everything. I've got great relations with you. Good relations with you. The Bohemians and the Brandenburgians could always stand to be a touch better, so let's go for that. Supply depot, Jake? I don't think it was worth the 20 when I have such control of the Gulf of Venice. And I have control of the Gulf of Venice. What are you guys doing? Hunting pirates in Genoa to stop me getting ravaged by Tunisian pirates. I see. It's a damn shame about the religious conversion here. And I blame, of course, my good ally, supposedly. Okay. At the very least, we are not a particularly rebelling people. Yeah, that lack of unrest is very nice. I have overextension though, is that from my new world lands? Disgusting, but soon to be taken care of. And then I will also convert them so that I get even more out of them. Coring is very expensive and takes me very long for a variety of reasons. Okay, you made an alliance with Hesse, and Hesse will join in. You're only allied with Trier. Trier will also join in. I should keep this in mind. Which means my troops here should keep an eye on the situation. Now, Hesse is no big deal. Horrible. And where is it targeting next? Also horrible. Yeah, Italy's just getting ravaged by the Reformation again. I have 64 Pope points. And thinking about it, it might be nice to get some extra manpower recovery speed, since manpower is a bit of a choke point for me. It's also very low. I should likely consider building up more barracks. But the lands I have don't have particularly stunning manpower, nor do I have the ability to thunk onto provinces to get more. February next year, then December next year. Also Choctaw down, and Choctaw converted. So religious unity is getting a bit worrisome with all of this though. When I annex this land off Milan, that's going to be even more troublesome. Alright, you're up, Milan. It's time to die. Is he paying for that fort? Yeah, he is. Of course he is. Hesse might be a bit of a concern, but let's just say that's my Verona now. Those extra troops are just there to stand guard, and you're going to die now. Attacked in the sea? Surely he didn't have anything to actually contend with me. Never thought I'd see the day where we have better morale than other people. Right, he probably has to run back to Unji, but that's okay, I guess. Just leave the cannons there, chase him down, and kill him. I'm gonna actually get these forts active. I forgot about the presence of you-know-who. Hesse, that is, of course. There's a bit of siege and a bunch of cannons from my subjects, which is very nice. And that's some very cheap mercantilism, I'll take it. You're about to die to those, and let's get a blockade going on Lucca as well. Oh, it makes no difference. For some reason I thought it was your capital. Because it often ends up as Venice's capital when terrible things happen to them. Got an extra galley. Have you over in Rome, I'll figure out what to do with you later. And I'll get you guys back over here, because there is another nation that we need to fight and kill. Get you properly revitalized here. Or maybe I don't care, let's just walk over to Siena and be in a perfect position to kill Lucca. So, about Lucca, I'm definitely not taking it. I do not want to border the Ottomans at all. Then again, the Ottomans are probably just going to be the ones to take it, but I still don't want it. It would serve very little... I didn't see that coming. Hopefully you can deal with that. Yeah, there are more of you than there are them, and they're just peasants. Living life on the edge, the PLC sends the Ottomans an insult. Probably insulting the border gore that's soon to happen in Russia. The Bohemians have a hell of a lot of troops, though. I really hope that that makes the Ottomans think twice. But they're also low on mill tech. May we admire the religious map, Jake? I don't see why not. It's barbaric, really. So much reformed down in Italy, and the Pope is really feeling that one. This is concerning for me because this is taking a nosedive. Yeah, I'm actually kind of happy to get the tariff value up there.